Here we go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel, a channel where we are going to discuss shooting another Minecraft person that's in the same room as you effectively. Guys, this is going to be for Minecraft only. This is only going to be for video game purposes, and it's going to hopefully help you wrap your mind around the concept of height over bore, okay? So, if you want to support the channel, leave a comment down below with a video game emoji, because this is talking about shooting other people in the same room as you in a video game. Okay, so this should hopefully help your kill death ratio, if you will. Okay, height over bore or mechanical offset. That is the topic of the video. It is the most frequently forgotten thing when shooting within 10 meters. Okay, this is going to cause you to miss the target completely or cause you to have an ineffective round on target. With that being said, before we get too far into it, if you want to support the channel, you like what's going on here, you like all the crazy Python revolver content that's been being put up on the channel, consider liking the videos, commenting, and going over to the Patreon. Becoming a member of the Patreon, I'll send you a link to the Discord server. Okay, it's only $5 a month. If you can't do that, consider buying something from Palmetto State Armory. It'll be a link down below. Every time you use that link, it helps me out. If you want to see all the cringy behind the scenes lifting, consider going over to the Instagram. Okay, mechanical offset or height over bore. With our high speed technology, we have here a rifle, a video game rifle, okay? And as you can see, this is the barrel, okay? And the slug is going to coincide with your zero if you zero properly at 25 meters or at 50 meters, based on wherever you zero. Whenever you zero that range, your bullet and your sights or your optic are going to coincide perfectly at that location. So for 25 meters, the bullet will meet up with the optic at 25 meters, converging, and it'll meet up again at 300 meters. If you have a 50 meter zero, at 50 meters, your line of sight and line of bore, okay, your line of sight and your line of bore will converge at 50 and again at 200. The problem therein lies when you're playing these video games and trying to shoot people in the same room as you. What happens is people, okay, they're using their sights. They're using their sights. So imagine we're using these Python sights, right? Well, they're a little bit higher than the actual barrel. So what happens is, just because I aim, say I was aiming at this guy's face, it's going to be a little bit lower, right? That is mechanical or height over bore. Does that make sense? So what that means is, if you're going to use this depiction of this video game rifle and you see where the bullet's going to go, you're going to hit low. So the way we were taught in the Army is to put the hat on the person. However, some of you guys are using some pretty insane risers. You have like a super high riser on your gun. If it's something standard like this budget PSA with this Romeo 5, you can see the offset. So if I were to aim at this guy on the whiteboard, it's going to hit him in the neck because the height of the optic over the muzzle. Okay, does that make sense? So you're looking at a 1 to 2 inch or maybe 3 inch height over bore. What that means is, if I'm aiming directly at this guy's face, I'm going to hit him maybe in the neck. Okay, so why is that important? That's important is because you need to actually go out and you need to group at 7 meters with standing unsupported, right, or at 5 meters with your rifle, and actually see where you need to hold for your mechanical offset, okay, to learn your height over bore. Because just because you're aiming at their face does not mean the bullet is going to go on their face. It may go in their neck or somewhere where you don't want it to go, okay? And we are responsible for every bullet we use in Minecraft. So make sure you understand mechanical offset, all right? Now, let's bring it down here as a better example. Right here, this X, this is where our barrel is going to be actually pointed. But we're aiming at his head. But we have this high-speed Unity riser where it puts our red dot or our aim point super high. What that's going to cause it to do is I'm going to hit super low. So for this to be effective, I would have to aim right here to hit right here. Okay? So why is this important? It's important for a number of reasons. You're accountable for every shot. As I die, you're accountable for every shot, which means you need to actually put rounds on target effectively. Also, you can imagine any sort of high stakes hostage situation or just you moving in and around teammates. You don't want to accidentally wound or kill one of your teammates if you're not effectively utilizing height over bore. Okay, guys, let me know if you ever had a bad experience for getting your mechanical offset or height over bore in a shoot house, or maybe you were just on the flat range with your buddies and things went terribly wrong and you got embarrassed. Post that in the comments below. Thanks for being here, and until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, your average height over bore Minecraft enjoyer, signing out. Cheers.